yet a huge tariffs on imported food products could be reduced post-Brexit. Food products imported from outside the European Union are currently subject to huge tariffs. Post-Brexit, the government will have the power to reduce these tariffs, which could see huge savings for consumers. Around 500,000 Britons are estimated to use the UK's 800 food banks every year. Typical products available include sugar, which is subject to a 104% tariff, breakfast cereal, 39.3% tariff, and squash, 38.6% tariff. If tariffs on these products are cut and the savings are passed on to shoppers, this would significantly reduce the need for food banks as basic groceries become more affordable for struggling families. Research carried out by David Campbell Bannerman MEP found that applying tariff cuts to the cheapest products on sale at Tesco would see the price of sugar, corn flakes and squash cut significantly. Senior civil servant Ollie Robbins is pushing for a new customs partnership with the EU. Under such a plan, Britain would be unable to strike trade deals with countries outside the EU and would not be allowed to reduce tariffs on products from outside the EU. Board member of Leave Means Leave, Emma Campbell Bannerman said, "Leaving the customs union will benefit the poorest in society the most. It is extremely disappointing that Labour, the Lib Dems and the SNP want to stay in the customs union, which would punish the most vulnerable people in Britain. The government must also ensure that it abandons Ollie Robbins' nonsensical plan for a new customs partnership, which would seriously restrict the benefits of Brexit the British public deserves." The research comes after a delegation of Eurosceptic Tory MPs last week lobbied the Prime Minister to drop plans for a so-called hybrid model, under which the UK would collect EU import tariffs on behalf of Brussels. The plan was dubbed cretinous by Jacob Rees-Mogg at a meeting with Theresa May in his capacity as the chairman of the European Research Group. The Sunday Express has learned that another group of pro-Brexit Conservative MPs, including Bill Cash, Peter Bone, Bernard Jenkin and John Redwood, also paid a visit to Number 10 last week in a bid to persuade Mrs May to opt for the alternative maximum facilitation proposal, which relies on technology to minimise checks on the Northern Ireland border. Mrs May is in a Brexit Cabinet will meet next week to make a final decision on the customs union, but insiders say she is veering towards the Max-Fac model. An insider said, "Cabinet will decide not to pursue the customs partnership idea. It's a busted flush. Both options have initially been rejected by Brussels negotiators." A Downing Street spokesman said, "It is the position of the Prime Minister, the Cabinet and the entire government that we will be leaving the customs union and be free to sign our own trade deals."